Today we're going to talk about how we can connect area to volume. So the first thing we're going to do is create an array on our centimeter grid paper. So I'm going to make an array that is 2 by 4. I'm going to start in the upper left hand corner of my paper so I have plenty of room to draw other arrays. Zoom in. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and label my work. This is the length of the rectangle I've created. From our geometry unit, you know that this rectangle can be called a polygon, a quadrilateral, and a rectangle. So the length of this rectangle is 4 centimeters. And the width of this rectangle is 2 centimeters. So the area of the shape, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the area equals 8 centimeters squared. And the reason I write a square right there is because I know that it has 2 dimensions, the length and the width. Notice that to find this area, I could have also multiplied the width by the length. So 2 times 4 also gives me 8. So you can multiply the length times the width to get your area, or you can count each individual centimeter squared to find out the total area. Now, I'm going to add some height to my shape. So once I add height to the shape, then I am changing this to have 3 dimensions: the width, length, and height. I'm going to build this one 3 layers high. Adjust the screen a little bit. Okay, so now you can see that this has a length of 4 centimeters, a width of 2 centimeters, and a height of 3 centimeters tall. Now I can take this apart and count each individual cube and find out the volume of the shape. That's how much total space the shape takes up. I know that on the bottom, or on the top layer, I have 2, 4, 6, I have 8 on the top layer. The second layer I also have 8 on, so that's 16. And the bottom layer I also have 8 on, that's 24. So this shape has a volume of 24 centimeters cubed. So notice I put a little 3 right here, because that tells me I have 3 dimensions. length by width by height. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to get rid of all of these blocks. Skip just a couple of lines on your paper. And now we're going to build an array that is a 3 by 5. Okay, and then I'm going to label my work. The width equals 3 centimeters. The length equals 5 centimeters. And I do a cursive L so that you don't think that it's a 1. To find the area of the shape, I can count each individual square on the paper and get 15. Or I can multiply the width times the length, which would also be 15. So the area of the shape is 15 centimeters squared. I put the 2 to show that I have 2 dimensions, width by length. Okay, now I need to find the volume of the shape. I'm going to add height to it. That turns it into a 3-dimensional figure, meaning it has 3 dimensions, width, length, and height. This one's going to have a height of 2. It's going to have a height of 2 centimeters. Let me adjust my paper a little bit. Okay, and now I can see that this has a length of 5 centimeters, a width of 3 centimeters, and a height of 2 centimeters. I can count each individual block to find out how much space this takes up. I know that I have 15 on my top layer, and I have 15 on my bottom layer, so that's a total of 30 cubic centimeters. You can say 30 centimeters cubed, or you can say 30 cubic centimeters. Either way is appropriate. This 3 lets me know that it's a 3D figure, meaning it has 3 dimensions, width, length, and height.